Yo, it's your boy Dymbz, back at it again with another video. Today I'm gonna do a very different kind of video. I literally get so many comments asking what control freaks do I use? Do I use control freaks? What are the best control freaks? So today I'm gonna be explaining everything. If I sound a bit weird, I am ill right now. I have a fever and a flu, but I'm getting better, so I thought I'd make this video now. Okay, so I'm assuming most of you guys know what control freaks are, but there's probably some people who don't, so I'm gonna be explaining what they are. So I'm reading this off Control Freaks' own website, so this information is 100% facts. So basically what control freaks are, they are grips that you put on your controller's joystick, and it increases range of motion by 135%. It also reduces required force by 40%. So let's say you're playing like a long gaming session, sometimes your thumb starts to feel like really tired, but like I said, if you have a control freak on, it reduces required force by 40%, so your thumb won't get tired as fast. But that's not the main thing. The main thing it does is it makes aiming a lot easier because you get that extra motion. And if you're talking about Fortnite, it makes your building a lot smoother. You have that extra motion in there, and it just makes you a lot smoother, trust me guys. How it gives you that extra motion is, it basically makes your joystick longer, and that really helps. Okay, so moving on, now we're gonna talk about what are the best control freaks and which ones should you buy. Probably most of you guys know there are plenty, like at least over 10 pairs of control freaks out there, probably even more, maybe 20. I'm not even sure. All I know is that there's so many. But the best control freaks are definitely Galaxies. I've only tried Galaxies and Infernos, but if you just look at the control freaks, you can just tell Galaxies are the best. And the reason why they are the best is because it has so much grip. Like if you just look at the control freak, it has so much grip into it. There's like 10 balls going around it, and when you're just feeling it, you can just feel how sticky and good it feels. Like the material is like rubber, and it just feels amazing on your hand. Like if you compare it to the normal Xbox or PS4 thumbstick, it just feels so bad compared to the Galaxy control freak. And you can see that it kind of goes deep when you get into the center of the control freak, but you're not supposed to keep your thumb like in the middle of the control freak. You keep it on the side, or at least what I've seen is that like a lot of the good Fortnite players who use control freak, they keep their thumb on the right side of the control freak, so not in the middle but on the right side. But at the end of the day, it's all just personal preference. So if you feel really comfortable keeping it in the middle, go ahead and do that. Okay, so one really important thing is that don't keep any control freaks, any kind of control freaks, even the lower rise, don't keep anything on the left joystick. And the reason why you don't want to keep anything on the left joystick is because it gives you extra motion, and you don't need that when you're moving with your character. So I'm guessing most of you guys are using the lower rise control freak on the left joystick, but please guys, take it off. And then moving on, if you feel like the high rise control freak is like way too high for you, the Galaxy control freaks include a higher rise and then a lower rise control freak. So the lower rise control freak is just basically for the grip. It only gives you like a half a centimeter more motion, but it's still something. And if you feel like it's impossible for you to play with the higher rise control freak on the right, try the lower one. Actually, one pretty funny story is when I was buying my second Galaxy control freaks, I went to buy them from GameStop, and the seller said that the Galaxies are really good because they have one higher rise and then one lower rise control freak. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then the seller said that it's so hard for him to play with the high rise, so he plays with the low rise on the right joystick. And then I was like, alright dude, I understand. So because everyone's fingers are different, maybe your thumb is like really small or something. Some people have really small hands. I have like medium/big hands, so I am using the high rise control freak on the right. But if you feel like you can't, then just use the lower one on the right, because it's still worth it. It gives you a little bit of more motion, but it gives you that extra good grip too. And one really important thing is that if you have an Xbox controller, you have to buy Xbox Galaxy control freaks, or if you have a PS4 controller, then you have to buy PS4 Galaxy control freaks. So they are not the same size. The Xbox control freaks are a bit smaller than the PS4 ones. Then moving on, where can you buy control freaks from? Where I bought mine is GameStop, like I said, but I'm gonna leave an Amazon link down below in the description where you can buy Galaxy control freaks from. And this is not sponsored, by the way, I don't get any money from this. And about the price, they are like $15 to $20. You might even get them for like $10, depends on where you live. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you have anything you want to ask, please ask it in the comments. I read every single comment that I get. I reply to most of the comments I get. Make sure you guys are using code Dymbz in the Fortnite item shop. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you like Fortnite controller content, make sure you subscribe, because that's what I'm gonna be posting in the future. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye guys.